Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today I'm just going to be showing you my race earlier on Gran Turismo. I was doing daily race A on the Tsukuba circuit using the Mazda MX-5 Roadster, also known as the Enos Roadster in Japan. Now, this race, first one of the three, so the shorter one, and I thought, hey, let's tackle it. So, I'm just going to show you how that went. So, I did some qualifying just before this, not too much, just a little bit. This wasn't my fastest time at the minute that I had, so we hopped in, loaded in whatnot, and when it loads up, I came third on the, on the starting grid, so that was pretty decent. I thought, hey, I got a chance. Let's try this out. So I'm gonna basically skip ahead a little bit to the part just before the race begins, as most of this is just me hanging around in the pre-race lobby, as I just didn't bother with the warm-up. Alright then, now actually onto the race. So I'm over there, as you can see, in third place, flashing my headlights in the white MX-5. We got the Swiss guy in front of us, and just in front the Russian. Everyone here is got the driver rating of D and sportsmanship of C. If you're playing this game and like, I'm not by no means a good driver or whatever, but a couple things I did. If you notice, I turned my traction control down because that helps you speed up, and yeah, it just allows you to get a tiny bit of acceleration. So as you can see, braking a little bit early. Risk almost getting hit off from behind, but I try and keep a nice sort of paced entry into the turn. The guy in second's already been wiped out, and the person in front got a penalty just for that, for basically hitting him. The first few corners are kind of chaotic usually, so I'm just trying to take it nice and easy, not trying to instigate anything with anyone, I'm not trying to push too aggressively for this, because I know this guy has the penalty. Just gonna, go ahead, try and overtake him when the time arises. We gotta keep it nice and controlled for this first bit. As you see, I get hit from behind, kind of crazy in these lower ranks, man. I'm getting hit. Yeah, like, if you want better races, I'm pretty sure some of these people aren't very good drivers. As you see, I just took first straight off there within a minute-ish. Look, I'm getting rammed constantly by this Portuguese guy, so I just let him pass, and the Russian just comes up my trumpet, like, didn't see him, but he tried to cut in when there was clearly no room for him to come in on the inside, so I didn't get a penalty there, which I would have if I'd, purposely hit him. So just following behind the Portuguese guy still. Yeah, these are slightly lower ranks. The people in it are sort of nuts when it comes to driving. I don't know. It's pretty annoying. I'd recommend getting your sportsmanship rating up a little bit, and yeah, you'll get cleaner, easier to deal with races. So anyway, still keeping a rather steady pace. If I had to change anything, probably turn that traction control completely off, get a slightly better lap time. At this point, it was pretty early on. I'd only done a few qualifying laps anyway, so my original time to get a grid position wasn't the best I got. My improved one later was about a second or so faster. So anyway, heading into corner number 5, downshifting a gear. The guy goes really, really wide, but again, I'm just going to keep it nice and controlled. Just let him have his lead for now, because looking at how he was driving a minute ago, you see even there he's very aggressive, nearly forcing me off the track there, but it is legal, that defensive move there, so fair play on him, trying to defend his position. Moving on to the second corner, see his back end sort of spins out a bit. I don't know if he had his traction control or something off, I don't know, just didn't control that very well. Tad of corner cutting on there. Just some tracks, it's kind of stupid how much you can cut the corner with without getting any penalties, but normally you will. Just onto the straight now, just taking a slipstream to carry me along with a little tad bit of a speed boost. trying to go towards the inside line again. He's defending that position. I slightly go wide because I went into that too fast. I forgot to brake early because I had the extra speed from the slipstream. Notice the Russian guy is starting to catch up again. So I'm decided, alright, I'm going to play a little bit more aggressively, try and push for this. Again, he defends it. And I'm going to try and do a pass here, but, you know, he's defending it again. So I'm just going to go in on the inside line over here. Tiny bit of contact there. I'd say that's both our faults, but I sneaked through there, and that tiny little sort of nudge I made. He didn't come off the track. He didn't lose control. So I'd say that's fair play. The Russian guy comes in through for the inside, taking that corner way too quickly. So I'm able to just snag that first place right back from him. Keep that nice and tight onto the straight. Now at this point I'm aware that he has got the slipstream from me, so I'm gonna have to take that into consideration taking the corner. Pretty tense at the minute from this. He hits into the back of me. I mean, I don't know if that was him going too fast or him trying to spin me out something, but I managed to keep control. He hits me again very lightly there, trying to keep it nice and tight on the corner. Yeah, you see he keeps ramming to the back of me, man. These lower ranks, it's nuts out here. It's getting hit constantly. So I'm going to just let him take me on the inside, because you see how wide he was going there. He was not trying to get that position. He was trying to hit me off the track, but that worked against him. Being a dirty driver, he just put himself another place behind. Now I've got the Portuguese guy behind me again, but I have a strong enough of a lead, and I've got some confidence I can make away with this first place if I keep it nice and controlled. Again, keeping quite tight driving line on that corner, missing the second apex, but I wanted to hit the straight a little faster. Hitting corner number 5, braking tad late, but it's alright. Go a little tiny bit wide. I see the guy behind me, and both of them going extremely wide on that last corner, and with me I take the first place. Pretty hectic race going on there, mostly from the Russian and the Portuguese guy trying to force their way into first a lot. There was a tiny bit of contact, but nothing too serious going on there. So yeah, this is a pretty decent race. I think, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna try and, I don't know, if you guys like this sort of content, I might make some more Gran Turismo content. Like, as I said, I don't really know where I'm going with the channel, so I'm just sort of making bits and bobs, trying to see whatever. So there we go, as you see, victory. I mean, this is my only, as you see, it's my second win online. I don't play sport mode very often. I don't even play this game that much. I've just come back to it. But yeah, that's about it for this video, I guess. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like and subscribe, and yeah, just peace out.